Like, you know how your dad works in the field? Okay, but when you're in places like that, it's not your... I'm telling you, y'all gonna get the Ronas. You don't want to listen to me.
I'm
She gonna
getting no
get your ass.
Roners. How are you, Nick?
Nobody listens to Melody. That's okay. Be a doctor for nothing. Ain't nobody gonna listen to me anyway.
What is that noise?
Hey!
The salad spinner?
Wyatt!
Girl's going ham then.
So we're working on gram-positive rods. Are we seriously only on week 3 of it? Day 2. Day 3. Day 4.
Really?
Did we not do 4?
Oh.
The ship's groaning something fierce, but I can make time for you.
I don't even remember what the fuck we did.
I got you, buddy. Wait, why would I want to steal a Spacer's Corona? That's how you get the old Space Rona. So, I'm going to catch you up as to where I'm at in the game, okay? I traveled to this ship. And this ship is called... Where's my map? The Groundbreaker. Right? That's where I'm at.
That was gross.
Now, the Groundbreaker, this ship can't get rid of its own heat, so it's constantly heating up inside, and at some point, it's just gonna kill everybody. So now I have to find the parts that are stuck in some back, like, lower bay in some area that's been long abandoned and overrun by bad people, so that I can maybe save the ship. It's a good game. It's been interesting so far. I got a shock melee weapon, so it's gonna be interesting.
This whole deck smells like ass. Only gonna get worse if I don't get those radiators fixed.
This chick just said this whole deck smells like ass. Only gonna get worse if I don't get those radiators fixed.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. I placate them when I have too much of... You've got my attention. Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life-or-death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. You've got my attention.
This year or beginning of next year?
This is Halcyon News.
So they've been working on that cross for a while.
Quiet it down. You're gonna make your daddy upset.
Crossball finals are scheduled to end soon, but scandals
so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
For performance-enhancing stimulants. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating
Quiet.
how...
No, you can just play with him with the remotes that you have. Now go, because you're gonna piss everybody off.
Nice. Baby, stop messing with that, please. This lady's got a letter from her grandma that reads, "Holding it all together takes elbow grease, the right tools, and a shitty attitude. Love, Grandma."
For mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
That's some of the stuff I really like about this game.
Guess I'm just gonna study both weeks because I don't know. Jad, don't you be mean to him. I gotta be rude.
Oh, nice.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Wyatt. Stop playing with that before you make a mess around the house.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the fall.
Jad, drink some water and stop, son.
Who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug
I
today?
don't know what you want me to do because they ain't listening to me.
This is Halcyon News. Reminding you that there's no I in news, no we
Quiet,
in Halcyon,
stop.
and no Mercury in Saltune.
John Michael, can you get him a cup, please, so he can get water so he stops climbing on the counter? Wyatt, if you keep wasting... Wyatt, stop wasting.
It just me. Hasn't been better than usual. Chief wants to reduce board time.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Yeah. Glass people, glass people. Glass people. Oh, nice. What's up with people in apple cider?
Wyatt Abner. I understand, Judd Michael. Wyatt, bring me the tablet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks. I'm sure they're doing their best. That's the spacer's choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
So there's like, what can I get you? Soap? Some soap? Everybody loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. I'm in that place that's hot as shit, and it just keeps asking. It just keeps getting hotter. Yeah, he's trying to sell me soap. Soap and pre-sliced bread, but it's spelled B-R-E-D. Remember, it's not the best. It's the Spacer's choice. What is Spacer's choice slogan? You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Tartarus sauce. Fast ration pill. Fish sticks. They have a... What do you call a thing of bananas? Like when you got a bushel of bananas? Yeah, it's called bunch of nanners. Uh-huh. Plain and pure water. Dehydrated water tablets. Thinking caplet. Ollie toxic free. Alright. Hi. Huh? I don't know. My head's spinning though. What's my options? Mom.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Why are you mad?
Because I can't solve everybody's problems.
I just found a can of dip in my game. Yeah, it's a tin of Spacer's Chaw.
If you don't stop sobbing, I'm gonna break your feet.
There's a melee weapon mod called Mr. Ouch. Okay, I'm done looking at those.
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
I don't even have that game updated. It's been sitting there for forever. No, it's got that long ass copy time now. It's got that hour-long copy time. And plus, I can't figure out what dialogue skill I need to tell this lady to get past this.
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay.
Dad, stop, because I'm not going to listen to this all fucking day.
Terror on the frontier.
Oh my god.
Try Spacer's choice. What are you oh my god about, Mom?
Either sit down or stay up, damn it.
My head hurts.
I don't want to hear that fucking chair.
My head hurts.
I don't want to hear the goddamn chair. Make me more coffee.
I'm not making me more coffee. It's not a coffee thing, Mom. It's a lack of nicotine thing. Nick, you sure you don't want to try Spacer's Choice? Spacer's Choice. I mean, it's like some of the sketchiest shit. The first guy in the game that you meet, he's talking to you and he works for Spacer's Choice. And he's like trying to convince you to buy their stuff. And he's like hurt and he's bleeding. And if you use your character skill and you talk to him, you find out that he's bleeding because he was using a Spacer's Choice weapon and he pulled the trigger and shot himself in the hip. Instead of the bullet coming out of the gun, it went backwards through the gun and shot him in the hip. And he was like, you've tried the rest. Or you've tried the best. Now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. I didn't touch it. So, I've got 2 companions so far. I got one chick that knows how to work on a lot of stuff.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now.
She's like an engineer and mechanic. And then the other one I got's really good at computers, but he's also like a priest.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice. Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that. Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
I just used the skill to get... What do you want, Race? Are you going to ask me about that switch again? Because if so, I'm putting it up. I can't hear you. You can wait.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it. Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded. And my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
He was like, that's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank. You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
You get that automech patch? Fred wants it up and running.
Holy crap, they have an auto mech.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? He hasn't got a heart? Not like
That's
us.
pretty cool. I mean, I ain't gonna mess with him. They're working on him. But I ain't touching him. Well, they got one. Didn't he say just up the stairs behind me? My nose is itchy. I know this is going to seem like a really small convenience, but one of the things that I do like about this game is that you can climb ladders. Yeah, it's kind of a rarer thing. Well, you better not steal anything.
Look, Red gave me a taste of the good.
They don't even give you the choice of fighting back. They just take your shit. But it works a lot like New Vegas, where you have charisma. But it also works like New Vegas, where it forces you. I was gaining charisma with two different places, and then it forced me to pick between the places. What's he doing?
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
You have charisma. I actually like the charisma. I liked it in New Vegas. I like how everybody's really vague. Like, she's like, hey, go down here and take weapons because there's a slight invasion. Uh-huh. This game really makes me want to play New Vegas again. It's on PlayStation now. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a mantipillar. A mantipillar. I'm assuming it used to be a man, but now it's a caterpillar. It does not respond well to the shock stick. Surprise, surprise. How the turntables. Yep. Shocking.
Good news? Song tells me that the dirty mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot fast. I can always fix them later.
That door is barred. Door is open. Oh shit. Nothing. How we switch weapons again? Oh, that's how we do it. I leave that. Right? Yeah. Sounded like it was trying to take off. My PlayStation just went maximum fan.
Process accurate.
I'm just trying to work my way through my headaches. Whatever. I'm kind of giving in to cravings right now. Probably. So, I just found out that Spacer's Choice here has, what is this called, Mom? Mutations. What did your mom just tell you to do? So, this one's called Robophobia. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. Effects: -1 on dexterity, -1 on perception, and -1 on temperament. Reward: +1 perk point. Just a generalized perk point. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of think so too. So, you have the option to accept it or reject it, and I chose to reject it.
I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Somebody's got to do it. Yeah.
Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
No, your chat sounds normal. Better dead than red. Who's yupping me?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds. Frustrating.
Yeah.
Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure. Plus, there's no time to...
Nick, I'm trying to quit duping. It's rough.
Hey, you the one who
It's pretty rough.
Nice work. I'm not going anywhere here.
Mm-hmm.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
I went to go see Grandma. And Grandma gave me some candy when I left. Oh, in the game, the lady literally gave me candy. It's like here. And I can't fly my plane because my plane has apparently been grounded. So I'm gonna fly anyway. I'm gonna build my own spaceport with blackjack and hookers.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade. Gosh, I wouldn't dream of it. Not unless I got to, and I don't see any reason why I'd gotta. Do you? Have yourself a pleasant day.
Get away from my ship.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights on?
Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I'm so tired. This is a load of barnacles. Sid sent me a party invite last night, but I was so fucking frustrated that I could have snapped just immediately over anything for no reason.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Some townships have asked Halcyon News to make a statement regarding rumors of food shortages. Rest assured, the far-sighted corporate leaders of Halcyon have tailored their product lines to be selective to the refined customer. Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Yeah. I was so frustrated. Like, that's the bad thing with me about me stopping dipping. Like, I'll be okay for the next couple of hours, and then when I get real tired around 4:30 or 5 or so, somebody can say one thing and I'll just fucking snap.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
I try to just stay calm.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells, he tells me he will soon. I impound his ship, he explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. I hope you don't take my reticence the wrong way. I shouldn't have said anything. Now, how might I assist you?
I got my ship out of impound. That's some nice vacuums you got going there, boy.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? Ask the common folk? And they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony. And they're trying to hide the evidence.
Junior, put the evidence in the car.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Well, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Well, I got up at 1 and I was up from 1 to 3. And then I went back to sleep. I woke up at like 5:40 and I got up and took a shower. And I come in the kitchen about 6 and I got Jad and Race up, made them start doing dishes.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
And we cleaned until about 11:30.
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion. Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together. What do you think? Am I in? Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Mm. I'm getting tired.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals have a point.
Mom, this chick said, I told her to tell me a joke. She's like, I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals have a point.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this
Tired
or
as
another
hell,
board-certified
JJ.
jingle their favorite song. As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
I've been up for 12 hours. I've been up for 12 hours.
Goodbye.